Morning people, and today we have here the Eurasian blue tit, a word of feeders in the so-called tit family of Paridae, which comprises tits, chickadees and titmice. The chickadees are a large family of North American small birds in the tit family. Titmice are a teeny songbirds that acrobatically search insects among foliage and branches of trees. The Eurasian blue tit is a resident non-migrant passerine bird, widespread in all the northern hemisphere and in Africa. He inhabits hilly and flat woods, but he frequents also orchards and gardens. He is an insectivorous passerine bird, and his favorite food are coccidia, aphids, larvae, spiders, and other invertebrates he finds on trees. But during the winter he eats also berries, fruits and seeds. His Latin name is Canistes ceruleus, and here in Italy we call him cinciarella. In this species there isn't a marked sexual dimorphism. In both sexes the plumage is of a blue sky and sunny yellow color, and the male has a more brilliant, evident blue hat. And this is the bird story of the day, and so see you tomorrow with another one. Bye bye and have a nice day. Ciao! And the bird of this first Sunday of December 2018 is the great tit, which is a very common bird, widespread in all the northern hemisphere and Africa. Like the Eurasian blue tit we talked about yesterday, he is a member of the so-called tit family, which comprises tits, chickadees and titmice. His optimal habitat is represented by hilly and flat areas, but he frequents also coniferous woods and environment with few trees, such as margins woods, orchards, field with a row of trees, gardens and urban parks. Like all tits, he is a cavity nester, nesting in the hole of trees. He is predominantly an insectivorous passerine bird, but his diet includes also a wide range of food during the winter months, such as seeds, hazelnuts, beechnuts, and so on. His Latin name is Parus major, and here in Italy we call him cinciallegra. The sexual dimorphism in this species is not pronounced. The body color is the same in both sexes, but the male has a black band on the chest tighter than the female. The great tit has a courageous character, sometimes daring, and confident enough to get to it on the hand. And this is the bird story of today. So see you tomorrow with another one. Ciao ciao, bye! Good morning! Look at this fanciful bird of the day. If you have the fortune to see him, he seems coming out from a fairy tale. He is the Kingfisher, a small bird with a squat and rounded body, a short tail and a really very long bill. The plumage is of a beautiful blue color with a green or turquoise sparks on the hand, wings and tail, while the body is of a bright orange or rust. This species of Kingfisher, Alcedo attis, or Martin pescatore as we call him here in Italy, is the only species in the group of kingfishers present throughout Europe, but he lives also in India, Indochina, Japan and Indonesia. Here in Italy he is a resident bird, and so you can see him all around here, everywhere except in the Alps. His favorite habitats are slow-moving rivers and streams, but he also adapts well to live on the bank of lakes, reed bed, marshes, inlets, estuaries, and artificial basins. He is a bird related to aquatic environment because it is in these places he finds his food, which consists in fish, adult or young, crustaceans, mollusks that he cleverly catches diving into the water. But he eats also tadpoles and aquatic insects such as dragonflies. And it is also in the steep terrain of the banks that the kingfisher builds his nest, which consists in a long, straight, slightly declining tunnel of about 130 centimeters long. In this species, the sexual dimorphism consists in a slight difference in color of the bill, with a red-orange hue in that of the female. And at last, a peculiarity of the kingfisher is that he simulates that he is captured. This technique is defined as thanatosis, and it is exploited also by other animals. You will see a little sketch at the end of this video. And for today that's all. So see you to the next bird and have a nice day. Bye bye. Ciao. And today we will speak about the Dunnock, also known as hedge accentor, hedge sparrow, hedge warbler. He is a member of the so-called accentors, which is a small group of closely related passerine in the genus Prunella and the family Prunellidae, which is the only family bird endemic to the Palearctic. All but the Dunnock and the Japanese accentors are inhabitants of the mountainous regions of Europe and Africa. These two occur also in lowland areas. The scientific name of the Dunnock is Prunella modularis, and here in Italy we call her Passera scopaiola. She is a perching bird widespread in all Italy, in the Alps and Apennines, as a resident and migrant bird. But as told before, she inhabits also lowlands, park, garden, orchards, and hedgerow, where she feeds on the ground, seeking for invertebrates and larvae. The Dunnock is a small bird the size of a robin, with a thick, sharp bill. The head, neck and chest are of a grey-ash color. The plumage of the wing is dark colored, of a dingy brown. A peculiarity of this species is that you can distinguish the young from the adult from the different color of the iris, which is dark red in the adult and brown in the young bird. And for today and for the Dunnock, that's all. So see you tomorrow with another bird story. Bye bye, ciao! Hello there! Today I will introduce you to the common reed bunting that in the pic at the end of this video. Hemberidza scheniculus is the scientific name, and he is a member of the buntings clump. Buntings are a group of Eurasian African passerine bird belonging to the Emberizidae family. Here in Italy we call them zigoli. The common reed bunting is widespread in all the northern hemisphere, but he is a resident bird only in the central regions of Europe and here in Italy in the Alps, where we call him Migliarino di Palude. He breeds in the northern east regions of Palearctic ecozone, but during the winter months he migrates to lower latitude, arriving also here in central Italy and up to northern Africa. His favorite places are aquatic environments, lakes, swamps, marshes with rich reeds and rushes, but he lives well also in drier ecosystems such as rapeseed fields. He is a granivorous bird and in fact he has a sturdy bill. He is a medium-sized passerine bird, and male and female show a sexual dimorphism. The male has a black hood and throat, a white neck collar and underparts, and heavily streaked brown wings. The female is much duller, with a streaked brown head and in the same way the wings. For today that's all, so see you tomorrow with another bird and have a nice day. Ciao! Good morning, and the bird of the day is the chiffchaff, a pocket-sized leaf warbler widespread throughout North and temperate Asia and Europe. He breeds in open woodlands with some tall trees and a well-developed undergrowth consisting of manifold grasses, bracken, nettles and similar plants. But during the winter months he lives well also in parks, gardens, orchards and wetlands. He is a species with a particularly wild ecological distribution. The chiffchaff is an insectivorous bird, so he feeds on invertebrates such as spiders, beetles, but also larvae and chrysalises. His Latin name is Phyloscopus collibita, and here in Italy, where he is both a resident and a migrant wintering passerine bird, we call him Lui Piccolo. The chiffchaff is delicate and slender in appearance. The upper part are of a light olive brown shade, while the lower part are fawned colored with a lemon yellow hue. In this species there isn't a sexual dimorphism, so both sexes are similar. And for today and for the chiffchaff that's all, so see you tomorrow with another bird story. Bye bye, ciao! Today is a rainy day, so I have the fortune to have at home my silky soft black cat, Mirtillo. We are just came back from the vet for the annual vaccination. Remember to do them. They are essential for the health of all your animals. Say meow, Mirtillo. Say meow. Meow. He doesn't. Hello people, hello kids. Look above my head and around. Yes, there is a bird. He is the Firecrest, Regulus inicapilla, which is a little and tender bird. He is the smallest of all passerine birds present in Europe, together with his congener Goldcrest Regulus regulus. The Firecrest is widespread throughout northern Europe and northern Africa. He breeds in most of temperate regions of Palearctic zone, and also here in Italy, where he is a resident bird, and in fact you can see him all year long. We call him Fiorancino, and he is one of my favorite passerine bird jointly with all the others. His suitable places are temperate mixed hardwood forest, with a prevalence of oaks, beech, alders and holly, and with a flourishing undergrowth consisting of juniper, ivy and rose hip. In the thicket, in the Mediterranean thicket, he prefers pine woods. He is an insectivorous bird. He hovers to catch a flying insect. He preys on small arthropods with soft cuticles such as springtails, aphids and spiders. And he eats also cocoons and eggs of different invertebrates. In this species there is a sexual dimorphism. Male and female are distinguished for the color of the tuft on the head. The female crest is uniformly yellow, while the male crest has yellow and red-orange feathers. And for today and for this adorable Firecrest, that's all. So see you tomorrow with a new bird story. Bye bye, ciao! Hello people, hello kids! What more beautiful than the rainbow that in these cold days of late autumn we will not certainly see. This one, the European bee-eater, Merops apiaster, which is a wonderful colorful bird of the order Coraciformes, the same of the Kingfisher. He is a strong long-range migrant bird. He breeds in southern region of Europe, in northern Africa and in Asia. He winters in some areas of sub-Saharan Africa, and in southern Africa he is a sedentary bird. He lives in open environments with spontaneous bushy vegetation with scattered trees. He lives well near river courses, in woods with clearings, in olive groves and also in cultivated areas. During winter he frequents wetlands and coast too. The European bee-eaters, he's a gregarious bird, nesting colonially in sandy banks, preferably near river shores. Here in Italy we call him gruccione, and you can see him during spring summer season as he nests here. I was lucky enough to see colorful flocks of this bird overflying my head, just like now. As the name suggests, the European bee-eaters eat insects, bees, wasps, hornets. He catches them in flight. A peculiarity of this bird is that before eating bees, he removes sting by repeatedly hitting the insect on a hard surface. He hit around 250 bees per day. In these species, sexes are alike. Male and female are a slender bird, richly colored. They have a bright yellow throat, a chest and a belly of beautiful blue, and the back and parts of the wings are reddish brown colored, with a green hue more accentuated in the female. And for today and for this beautiful rainbow bird, that's all. So see you tomorrow with a new bird story, and have a nice day. Ciao!